Hello guys. So I say guys like there's people watching. I don't actually think there are, but for anybody who is, I am really needing to make this. I'm actually not needing to make this video, but I'm in a situation where I'm quite worried and upset, and trying to figure out how the hell to deal with the situation that I'm in. Hopefully I will find a way, but I have no idea whatsoever whether it's to do with the sertraline. I have no idea. But yesterday, which would have been like day 14 of sertraline, either coincidentally or not, I got hit with all my vertigo again. And I've been having some weird feelings in my legs pretty much since I started it, which were slightly reminiscent of my vertigo when I first got it. But yesterday I went to a shop and I was like, oh, fuck, this is bad. Like, this is I'm not as articulate as I would normally be because I'm feeling extremely not happy about this, but it was bad. And because I'm sort of very much in it, I haven't like moved from my bed yet because I'm still scared to get up. But my vertigo symptoms all came back, and what usually happens for me is I'll have like a touch of it, like a small tiny touch of vertigo, like a very small little bit that I'm like, oh, but I'm like, that, that will pass. I don't expect to be vertigo free and all this. But this was bad again. This was bad like as in I'm overwhelmed seeing people move past me. Bad as in I'm watching the TV and I'm like, my eyes are like, I can't keep up with that movement, it's awful. Bad as in I feel more clumsy, I feel worried I'm gonna fall. And then obviously, because of this, I've kind of started having like quite intense anxiety because I'm like, why is this happening? And I'm completely relocating in a month's time, completely relocating, and to study, which obviously requires concentration and feeling okay. But where I'm not too worried about the studying aspect, because at least you don't have to move around while you're studying, what I am thinking is I'm going to be in a town that I don't really know, and like I'm so, my biggest fear is about crossing roads and getting like hit by a car. Let me just be really honest, that's my fear. That is my fear. When vertigo hits me, it becomes my biggest fear is that my coordination is so off, that crossing roads feels absolutely terrifying. So doing that full stop is difficult, let alone in a completely new city. where I won't have any friends or family. So I, needless to say, have got myself in quite the panic. And I, like, in real time, today's Monday and I've decided not to go into work today. But I need to figure out what the hell to do about this, because this is scaring me. So yeah, I will keep you posted, because I do know that the first time round of going through this, making videos about it actually kind of helped keep me sane, and it gave me a really nice focus. But yeah, I'll come back to you when I've got an action plan on what the hell I'm going to do, and I'm going to speak to a GP today. So I have, as I say, I have no idea if it's the sertraline. I low-key like think it's not totally the sertraline, because I have a tendency towards these kind of vestibular things anyway, but I don't know if the sertraline's exacerbating it, and at least if I find out that it is, then at least I can be like, okay, let me just come off of it and the symptoms will get better. Or it's a whole other kettle of fish that I need to figure out how to deal with. So again, if watching this seems like, oh god, so dramatic, first thing about vertigo is it's extremely disorienting. It's extremely disorienting, and it's one of the, if you haven't felt it, like, especially if you haven't had it for like a protracted period of like months on end, it's really one of the most unnerving and depressing things. So I'm in a moment where I'm like, is that about to happen again? And secondly, I am a warrior. I'm a certified warrior. I am, and I'm not going to pretend I'm not. And I think any worry that anybody has is valid, whatever it is, because it's their own worry. So yes, I'm not on death's door. Yes, you know, nothing terrible's happening, but to me it's causing me anxiety, quite a lot of anxiety. So yeah, I just thought I would share this with you, just in case it is to do with the sertraline, but also because if I need to do kind of like some kind of rehabilitation, migraine treatment thing again, it would be worthwhile documenting it for my sanity and for anybody who has vestibular difficulties. I'm right there with you again, and it sucks. But yeah, we will get through this. We actually will. We will. Yes, speak to you soon.